Jesus. Literally was sitting here, it was like twitching on onside kick and regular kick.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Peace. I'm so excited to play this.
Chris Weathers has 63 team touchdowns this year.
It's a little excessive.
Yeah, I don't understand how he manages to cheese this hard every year. I truly don't. Like, he's not really.
Okay.
I'm not going to call him bad at the game because, like, there's certainly people who are bad.
First carry
But
now
how does
for
he have
Justice
4,800
Hill.
yards
And
and
not much
63
to speak
touchdowns, 8
of.
picks?
Call it a
Like,
1-yard
what
gain
plays
up to
could
the
he be running
26?
that could possibly? I don't care who you're playing. It's hard to do that
to the defense.
What are these people
Job
doing?
there at the point of attack, holding up.
What's wrong
with you?
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2,000 receiving yards.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, a run for Hill. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
I was looking at stats. I gotta go see overalls. Like, just this is ridiculous. Who needs this? It makes no fucking sense.
Can't see how we're gonna get this up.
Third play
Joe
here
Burrow's
this
already
opening
at
drive as they're up
95
against a
overall.
3rd and 5.
What the fuck?
Sounds logical.
God.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's going deep for Brown.
I was
And the
about
throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
75. They all got some sort of development.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
They just off early and then I can't score anymore, or vice versa. Basically every damn on here. I don't know why. I can't fucking.
Dude, who are these people trading with fucking Chris Weathers? Holy fuck!
He's getting the voucher.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10.
Give them whatever they want.
25-yard line.
So Carlos Dunlap.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big
Then
tackle
I
through
go
the
to
hole.
defensive tackle and I see
Ended up only
99
getting 4
JJ
yards
Watt.
on the carry.
87
I think he
DJ
had designs on that
Try
one
to just
being
giving
bigger.
up picks for people who are just.
And they'll work for the 29 on 2nd and 6.
Yeah.
That's also true. I'm going to have to run the ball.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt.
Mayfield.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
A gain of 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a
32.
lost
Can't wait
opportunity
till
there
I
for
get
the
this.
offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more from those claws because now, if if you're an
ball
offensive
just
player,
miraculously
you
pops
go through
out.
ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
The Browns drive about to get started. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time,
Holy shit, what are y'all people doing? Look at
first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
Because they all play like Anthony Wentz tries to, like, he gets that shit from Chris Weather. He tries to play like Chris
Doesn't
Weather.
always work out.
They all do the whole drop your safety down.
Everyone down.
Yeah, and basically if you're dumb enough to just keep falling for the same bait trick, then yeah, that's worse thing
From the
happens.
41,
I don't understand how he brings. There must be buttons that I just
kind
never
of threw everything off. It brings up third.
I know so many of these by memory. Like the ones I know by memory.
They got some weird. They got like some different ones that like they like don't really work like you think they work. They got some like coverage ones that different hot coverage ones. Getting them actually work is another thing.
Looking left side, that's caught by Landry.
Yeah, you can. Like, we're talking about, like, versus, like, just, like, not in the league, or just, like, yeah, you can. You just, like, have to, like, swap, like, sides, or something. You just have to load into, like, regular offense, and just right on that swap.
I was trying to swap before.
Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
You just got to go in there and flip sides.
On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
Offense, you can't fucking do it.
And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin him back here at the 7-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
CPU to cover and play this vacuum coverage that everyone seems to be able to play. On my damn wide receivers, motherfuckers playing zone, I swear to God, it's like the world's tightest zone coverage you'll ever see.
Offense at the line, set to get going. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow.
Right?
You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
What do you even do?
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
This shit was wild. At least like random off the ball injuries or something else there.
Oh no, this bitch isn't stupid too.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Oh Angel, oh Angel.
Before she pregnant again.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown.
She's like a raving Trump supporter.
Oh, she is.
And he'll go
Like,
out of bounds after getting this
fucking
across the
Butler.
15. 11 yards there, 1st down. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be
Being that she
gadget
was
plays.
basically brought up by some white people and like Butler, I'm not surprised.
Now most teams have some
All
version of this
that
play in
took
their
her was a
playbook.
straight trailer
And I
drive.
think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Tackle that time by Ronnie Harrison.
He's about to be full.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
Jesus Christ. That's one that you got pregnant by too?
Yep.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Dobbins running out of the gun. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Just got to flip sides and then.
From the gun on third down, Jackson. Oh, he got position
flip side
on
is an
it, and he
excellent
pulls it in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third down.
Love these bullshit throws on third down when everybody can just flip the ball to some out route, and boy, behold, magic.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Had like one of the things up, the audibles up, they wouldn't snap it, or if you had any button pressed or holding like R2
yeah,
or something.
this doesn't, it's not snapping ahead of the 100%. Okay, that's actually quite nice.
I'm gonna say you used to do that before. I don't know if they changed it now.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Pressing to bring, like, I know how to press, but what are they doing to bring all these plays? I don't know. It feels like they do something that I don't know how to do.
Now a give here to Hill. Jackson options
Yeah, they got
left.
like different like hot routes that you can do. That's the thing.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9.
Hot route they do.
Gain of 1.
Yeah,
Brings up third
you
down
can have them like do
and
like
9.
different stuff like that. I think that's like only.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson.
Pick that off. Nope.
Incomplete. He had his hands on it.
Anybody else, the ball
gets
gets tipped. If the ball, anything, anywhere gets tipped.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone,
Literally,
took away
I should
all the
have picked off
passing
on the
angles,
initial pass, and
thus
then it
the
got tipped
incompletion.
up to a group of 5 of my defenders.
9-yard attempt.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice. You just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
If you know, you know.
That's the thing I don't know.
That they feel me lies for the
The pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Drops in your repertoire.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Trash. Oh shit.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Mayfield. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
Try to make him do any form of
3rd down.
Precision pass.
Yep.
What do we call here?
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Now Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. First down, Cleveland, Mayfield to Beckham.
And one of these
you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
I have to do that when my controller be tripping out where I have to make sure I'm not line committing.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard
that has happened
gain,
a
second
couple
and 2.
times where I've accidentally ran
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run.
Anything
and
you're
a lot
trying
of
to
times
do.
you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, his 4th touchdown of the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Do I wish to play?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. Less of a field goal attempt for him.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
8-yard line.
Harder to find than fucking handle right now.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
We just call cover 3, won it out cover 3 according to the Sims of Madden. This could be an RPO.
A run for Hill. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
I got to do the math.
Look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
It has to be something with that pinch. This nigga fucking math is that's all he did was just
back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Got you right
They'll
there.
hand it off now. Hill.
Oh, wow.
And he's going to take
finally
this
stopped
across
the
the
run.
50 into
Finally
Browns
kind of stopped the
territory.
run.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Across midfield to the
That's the United
49-yard
school,
line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Browns 6,
COVID
Ravens nothing.
Nikolai really doing this right now.
Cody's no fun. I like it. I co-signed that one.
Unless Nikolai changed his name.
It's possible. Is it like on your friend list or something?
Yeah, it's on my friends list.
It's more than likely Nikolai.
I haven't seen his name pop up in a while on PlayStation, so I don't know. I don't know if he changed
The last
his name
run
to
got
Hump
3.
Daddy
Now
52
here's
or
2nd
what,
and 7.
It's possible. Because I remember he did this before when he started playing Madden. He just went all in on
And
Call
now
of Duty.
Jackson will look to throw it.
And he like started screaming.
Complete to Dobbins.
Anybody
And
gonna
they'll get him
step up?
down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is,
watching the
he's going to try and run it.
stand still.
How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
17-17.
A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
It's actually, it's pretty good. I still think Modern Warfare is better.
Yeah, is it top 7?
COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, World at War, shit, Black Ops, the new Modern Warfare.
Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
I honestly might have liked to go some more.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
That was going to be a little heartbreaking if it wasn't connected. Let's see, what play do we want to give up this 3rd down on? This looks like a quality play to give up a quality 3rd.
I don't know, I want to give this up.
It's always
He may try and run
literally
for
right
this.
there in the hole.
Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
So fun.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
I'll be ready to turn this shit off by halftime.
There's a
right
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Love to see it. Can my controller just stop tripping? Jesus Christ.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
Mason Rudolph from Lamar
It's
Jackson
a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And hit marker. I love it. I love it.
This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Fuck that nigga.
Fuck Florida State, but, you know.
Oh, real. Fuck Florida State.
Jackson
another
hit
hit mark.
to Dobbins.
Sick, bro.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards will get him back to the original line of scrimmage, but now they're looking at 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
They really give me
Motherfucker can't throw the football. It's just nothing but just gimmick ass, QB running plays and shotgun runs.
Teammates, what? Even in this game, I have to fucking carry.
Oh, we're on the run here. I don't want to run.
Here's Jackson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football? It says finish on it, because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Your birthday's the 14th, right? Or not the 14th, 24th.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah, that's right. Your birthday's tomorrow. Motherfucking idiots. What?
The Browns drive about to get started. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Not the NFL, the pandering referee game.
Yeah, it's the pandering game.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll get this into the hands of Bird.
Oh, give me a
Bird.
Bird.
In the NFL or the National Football
League.
You are entirely
just short. Finally
hawked
out
him
of
down.
bounds.
That nigga better have like some Jets. Just hawk down to
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position
like
there?
A
nice attacking
play.
play.
Better have a
picked
damn
up a heck
a
of a
Hydra.
This man said a Hydra.
I mean, they would have something out here. Just hawk down to near Bird like that.
Tight ends here for 1st and
It
goal.
wasn't even a pitcher, and then out of nowhere, they just turbo jets.
They'll run. Here's Janovich, the fullback. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Andy Janovich. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
My God. He made an extra point. I'm proud.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
13.
The dude I just beat, I missed
Ravens
fucking 3 field goals and I still won by like 2-3 scores.
I'm down to shit the bet on at least one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Especially with the way that Dan Meter is a proud member of the Autism
And
Proud
that
Nation.
one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah, that's just a couple pass.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Yeah, that should be
5-yard line.
Should have been a 3-4 there.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Go over there. Don't smack. Don't be a pussy and smack it before my niggas are ready. Please don't be like that. He's not that. It's not that homosexual. It's just a Ravens fan.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Hill.
Oh, wow.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun. Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh,
Greedy Williams picks it off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Intercepted.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
dude, are you serious?
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
They run again on first down. Chubb. And some space here. Past the 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
You've got to get the fuck up.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
To Nick Chubb.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Kareem Hunt, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns add on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
The score, Browns 20.
I feel bad because I feel like Carson Wentz should be someone who doesn't need any of that, but he looks so bad right now.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
JJ also Whiteside's his best receiver, but I think he's hurt.
Sean Jackson.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure he is hurt. He's always hurt.
That's the problem.
And their O-line is terrible.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing is once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
25-yard line.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson.
Oh, my God.
That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
It's not even back.
You should just go buy a used one that's the same color and then go back the next day and return your current one.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
How do you have that little fucking awareness?
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Why does he keep that? It's about to get blocked off. Facebook start spamming the messages and get clearly I don't want to talk to you.
The Browns drive about to get started. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. A run for Nick Chubb. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
For the Browns.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
You said, wait, what about the kicking?
It was just like a 3-mile-per-hour wind that kind of up the right. I was close to the left side. So I started to get to the right. And I was kicking a good job upstream.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Tailor-made screen, of course, it's stuck to my damn line. Granted, didn't go nowhere, but shit,
they work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Shotgun into the stomach, directly in front of them, a full blast.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Mayfield to throw it. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down and 11-yard pickup.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the 1st half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Chubb. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let's go.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Seibert able to knock this one through. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Are going to get the 2nd half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Donovan Peoples-Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change.
The Browns drive about to get started. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Chubb. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Number 24.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
it's Chubb. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football.
Damn it.
Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Picks.
Yeah.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
I had to drop on this dude, and I, like, fucking fumbled my controller for a second, and just embarrassing.
Throwing, Mayfield. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
What a spawn. I literally spawned, took a step, and died.
in need of only about the length of the football here on second down. On the ground, it's Chubb, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Look at JPP putting up all 7 fingers.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Mayfield on play action. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, Cleveland.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 20! And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
7 on the play.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They run. Chubb.
Teammates, what are y'all doing,
And he's
man?
down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Brady, that was a shit there.
Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Odell Beckham, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Austin Seibert.
Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, head coach told us, I saw this sitting at my chair, college game, and decided to implement it myself.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
Oh my God!
What are you doing?
Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Running out of the gun. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Second and 20. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a third down.
Brings up.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The Ravens send their punter out now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Teammates, for the love of...
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 39-yard line.
You got a crazy Do you want to experience how it feels to chew 5 gum?
Yes.
The Browns drive about to get started. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical.
Fucking serious.
You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Mayfield. Throw caught here by Bird. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
A 5-yard pickup.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
He looked decent.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
That's a bit weird of you. Some might say.
Is it though?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do
Now
it.
I know.
Find someone
This
that
was
you're
like-
used to touching the football
really
that
bad
makes big
version
plays and give them that
that
opportunity
map on the new
to
Modern
maybe wake up
Warfare. I don't
everyone
remember if you
else.
remember, but it
And he's
had
taken down,
a river
but
on
able
one
to
side
slip
and like a
across the
cafe.
35.
Building.
12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the
Petrograd.
38-yard line.
That name does something.
On first and 10,
You recognize
it's
it, so there's
Dobbins.
a river on one
And
side.
he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First and 10.
It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And, partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end that went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders closer to the line of scrimmage, and you'll see more big plays from the wide receivers downfield.
Jackson, option right. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space,
I'm not gonna lie, there's
you've
just
gotta hit the
literally
jackpot
no.
there.
You have
Good
three
position to be in
receivers who
here,
are
second and
arguably
inches.
top 15.
Off the play fake,
And
here's
they
Jackson.
are 7.
Escaping
what,
the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Lamar Jackson, such a threat
There's
with
just
those
no
legs.
excuse.
Able
That
to
team is
improvise
way
and get the
good.
first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal.
How the Bucs get the
I
ball
can
back?
certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football out of the backfield? To be able to get him in the second round, that's what I call a steal.
Gotta be fucking kidding me.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
They'll come out in the pistol. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Now a 10th carry for Hill. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
That's the end of the...
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 6 yards puts him right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal.
6 yards. Brings up 4th down and goal.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Hill. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Browns drive about to get started. This game is all but over after that last 4th down stop. The only question left, will they play conservative and run the clock or try to pour some salt in the wound? And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Clock.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run it here. This is Mark Walton. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They go back to Walton, and he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he'll try and hurry the kick, gets it away, but it's not looking that great. And that one didn't accomplish a whole lot. It'll be down inside the 35-yard line.
3-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that, but let's move it forward. Let's build on it, get ready for the next week, and let's go play.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to
the
the
ball
16. 2 yards the loss, second
dude,
and
listen,
12.
I literally looked down away from my
This
phone for a
offense,
second.
specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's
All right, are
cost
they
them.
really celebrating right now losing?
Now Dobbins. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
The Ravens on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Fuck off.
From the gun, Jackson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Here we go with Hill. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They get 6 yards going for it on 4th, and now it's 1st and goal.
Fuck.
This will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? They'll run it with Hill. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Justice Hill, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens cut into that lead. They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
You got that. Chris Godwin.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They run again with Walton. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
The Browns on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. On the toss, here's Walton. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
You talk about closing in a hurry as a safety and run support. Not only did he get a good run in, he gave him a pretty good pop, too, and finished off the play behind the line of scrimmage.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 34-yard line.
Can the Rams clean up the bed sheet they started?
Possible. Depends on what Jared Goff shows up and which Bucs defense also decides to show up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
Come on, come on. Jump a little higher. I'm in a...
They'll run on first down. Walton. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think you may want to keep them cranking high right here.
They want to randomly look up the final time. Saturdays every other couple Saturdays to give us overtime.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Walton, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
No.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On second down, it's Walton. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I sure was, but I'm not a fan.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.